So cute.
Oh, wait.
Oh, she's muted. Okay, everybody. So yes, for Yoga Nidra, definitely have a couple blankets. You might want to have a pillow or a bolster of some kind to put underneath your knees. You can use a sofa cushion or a couple bedroom pillows. Something covering your eyes is always nice, like a small towel, or if you have an eye pillow. And then, you know, if you have anything special that you want to be around you, why not? Because of the pink full moon tonight, I brought out a rose quartz. Yeah, Grace has a rose quartz. She's going to go get her rose quartz. She also brought her bear. So whatever you want to have that's going to give you comfort and just help you settle in and have a good experience. I also brought a couple of my favorite poems to share. And then, of course, except for the device you're using for tonight, turn everything off, anything you don't need, even, you know, lights. You can make it dim, you can light some candles. Crystal quartz, it's okay, whatever you want to use. Should we get started? You guys ready to get started? I see a couple people still running to get a few things. I'm going to give it a minute. It's okay. Can you turn that light off? Hi, Kelly. Ooh, now you really can't see me. Maybe turn that other light on. It was so bright in here. That's better. Okay, everyone. So even though some of you are already under the covers, I'm going to have you start seated. So come to a seated position. You can sit on the edge of a blanket or bolster. Grace can demonstrate for you. Just sitting on a bolster. And you know, there's those little things that you do to get settled in. You might shift around, you might take a few movements like a side bend or a twist. And then once you get the kinks out a little bit, just come to a seated place as comfortable as you can get. And I'm sitting in front of the computer right now. I am checking in with you guys, but I'm not going to be staring at you. You can close your eyes and know that you're in a sacred and safe space to get as comfortable as you can be. Your hands resting on your lap and your mouth and jaw soft. Find stillness. And as you become still, what you notice is your physical and mental state. It just rushes to the surface because there's nothing else to distract you. You feel the sensations in your body. It's funny how we can go for a while without even noticing that tension that we're holding in our shoulders, or the gripping around our chest, especially if we have been feeling anxious or stressed or sad. Notice what's here. Notice any thoughts that bubble up around those sensations or feelings. Just allow them to be without trying to change or fix them. Your breath is coming in and out all by itself. Simply observe it. As I mentioned earlier, tonight is part of the powerful full moon. This pink supermoon is coming. And apparently one of the energies of this moon is relationship and connection. And so it's an opportunity to heal our relationships, but also to really recognize, especially at this time, how powerful our connections are. And to expand the idea that we can love even more than we are. That our hearts can grow immeasurably. And so as I was thinking about that, one of my favorite poems popped into my mind. I think I read some Hafiz to you last week. He's a Sufi poet, one of my favorites. This is called I Want Both of Us, and I couldn't think of a more perfect one for where we are right now. I want both of us. I want both of us to start talking about this great love as if you and I and the sun were all married and living in a tiny room, helping each other to cook, do the wash, weave and sew, care for our beautiful animals. We all leave each morning to labor on the earth's field. No one does not lift a great pack. I want both of us to start singing like two traveling minstrels about this extraordinary existence we share, as if you and I and love were all married and living in a tiny room. Come back to your breath. Begin to add a little bit of effort behind your breath so that you're filling up completely all the way to the top and emptying out completely all the way to the bottom. Not a struggle or a strain, but just a little bit more energy behind it. Inhale, fill all the way up. Feel that expansion three-dimensionally. Exhale completely. Maybe at the bottom of your exhale, you feel the contraction of your navel towards your spine. Couple more just like that. Inhale completely. It might take a little bit longer or shorter for you to get there. Exhale, let it all go. Next inhale, come all the way up. When you're filled up completely, gently and patiently hold your breath at the top. Hold, silence. And then exhale, let it go. Take a breath or two to catch it. And we'll do this rachaka, this breath retention again. Inhale completely all the way to the top. Hold your breath at the top. Make sure you're holding your breath, but no tension in your face. And then exhale. exhale, let it go. Take a breath or two right here. Inhale all the way to the top. Hold at the top. Feel the base of your spine rising a bit, as if you're holding it in a container, a crystal pink container. And then exhale completely all the way to the bottom. One last time. This breath retention. Take a full breath in. Hold it at the top. Listen. Exhale, let all the breath go. Feel all the tension draining from your body. Continue with your breath awareness in and out through your nose. When you're ready, you can inhale and reach both your arms up over your head. As you exhale, fold forward over your legs. Take a forward fold to release your hips and your spine. Just let your head bow down. Maybe you do a little wobble from side to side. Yes. Okay, thanks. Sorry, guys. I accidentally got muted. Are you down? Still in your forward fold? Come on up, everyone. Good. Put your feet in front of you when you get there. Put your hands behind you. Inhale, lift your hips away from the floor. Since you were in that forward fold for so long, lift your hips up away from the floor. Let your head dunk back and open up your front body. Good. Feel this reverse tabletop for one more inhale. And then exhale, lower down. Make sure that you have the props that you need nearby, blankets and pillows. You're going to go ahead and lie down on your back now. And when you get to your back, we're going to do a twist. So lying on your back, draw both knees into your belly and gently rock your back against the floor side to side. Good. Open your arms to a T right here and drop both knees over to your right side. Arms to a T, both knees to your right. And maybe your right hand even comes to the outside of your left thigh to lovingly draw it down towards the floor. Your left shoulder can drop. You can turn your chin to the left. Again, there's really nothing you have to see unless you feel uncomfortable. Allow your eyes to close. And see if you can come back down into that quiet space in your heart that you connected to when you were breathing, and listening to the poem. Feel your soft tongue. Take another breath in. Exhale and let it go. As you inhale, draw both knees into the center. Catch them with your hands. Pull them in. And then once more, open your arms to a T and drop both knees to your left side. Turn your chin to the right. You know where you're going. And so this is a time to heal and honor our relationships. The first relationship is with ourselves. Keep tuning in to how you feel. Keep honoring it without judgment. Letting your body relax into the floor. Couple more breaths here. See if you can stay with your breath, even with some music added in. Draw your knees now into the center. And then slide your legs all the way out long as you reach your arms up overhead. Take a full body stretch. And then with your eyes still closed, just for a minute or two, see if there's any other movements your body wants to take before we make our way to stillness. Maybe you want to float your legs, grab your feet. Maybe you want to press your feet down and take a bridge pose. Maybe you want to massage some muscle in your body that's been gripped with tension, like your neck or your jaw. Give yourself a few moments just crawling around on your mat, giving yourself what you need to prepare yourself for letting go in stillness. As you take each shape, notice the sensations. Notice if you get stuck somewhere, or if something feels really good and you just want to keep going with it, do it. Now begin to prepare your space, both physically and mentally, for Yoga Nidra. If you have a pillow that you can place underneath your knees, that's a good idea. That takes the pressure off your back when you're lying on your back. You can also, of course, roll to one side and do Yoga Nidra on your side, but it's ideal to lie on your back if you can. A pillow under your head or a folded blanket. Maybe a blanket totally on top of you for comfort and warmth. And then something perhaps over your eyes. Even a soft, clean sock over your eyes can be soothing. Once you've set up your space and you feel like you're settled in, then on top of or underneath what you're in, just kind of gently wriggle until it feels like you can really let go. And for a moment, I'm just gonna let the music play. and give you a chance to settle into stillness. Yoga Nidra means yogic sleep. And even though it definitely can help us to relax and let go, it's not intended to immediately put us unconscious. We actually want to see if we can ride that edge between deep relaxation and falling asleep. Like right on that edge right there. And so there are certain things that we actually do to attempt to stay awake. As you lie here in the stillness, with your eyes closed, mentally, like inside yourself, say to yourself, I am relaxed and awake. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I am relaxed and awake. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Let's plug that in as your header right here. This is where you are. And you are in this moment in your little room. Feel where you are right now. Feel the space around you. Feel how you are safe. Feel the earth underneath you. Feel how you are grounded. Notice that your body is breathing, but you don't have to do anything with your breath now. Just allow it to come in and out by itself as if you were being breathed. There are layers of our body that we are simultaneously connecting with here. Yoga Nidra can help us to explore each layer specifically. For tonight, we're going to imagine all of them at once. In other words, feel yourself like a multi-layered blossom, like a rose with many petals, or an onion with many layers. And imagine that through those layers, this energy that we are made of, this love we are made of, for lack of a better way to explain it, holds it all together. Because the outermost layer is the one we feel the most readily, and the one that interacts with our outside world a lot, the one actually right now we are really trying to protect. We'll explore this outer layer a bit now. I'm going to mention each part of your physical body, and as I do, you just attempt to relax. You don't have to move that place, just relax it as much as you can. Or notice if it is struggling to relax. And notice as well any thoughts or emotions that bubble up as you move through it. saying to yourself now, I am relaxed and awake. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Now bring your awareness to the soles of your feet. Feel your feet and ankles and all of your toes. Bring your awareness to your lower legs and your knees. Feel your lower legs and your knees. Bring your awareness to your upper legs, your thighs, your buttocks, your groins. Now feel your whole lower body from your hips all the way down to the soles of your feet. Sometimes our lower body can feel so far away. See if you can connect with the sensation like a waterfall down through your legs and into your feet and toes. Now bring your awareness into your pelvis, genitals, lower abdominals, hips, and deep belly, base of your spine and your lower back. This amazing bowl that holds these vital organs, our locomotion right there in our pelvis. Slide your awareness into your belly. Feel your belly, front and sides. Feel your middle, back. Feel your solar plexus at the base of your ribs. Feel again, deeper than the very most outer layer, the organs inside, digestion, elimination, breathing, circulation, protection, creation. Feel your ribs, your lungs gently moving with your breath. Feel how your ribs wrap around your body, front, sides, and back. Feel how your front ribs are joined together by your sternum, protecting your heart. Feel the gentle beat of your heart deep inside. Feel your upper back, your shoulder blades. Feel your shoulders, collarbones, base of your throat, neck and throat. Feel your whole torso now, from your pelvis all the way up to your neck. All the important places that contains this trunk containing all of these gifts. Feeling both your shoulders. Again, slide your awareness down your arms, your upper arms, your elbows, your lower arms into your wrists. Feel the palms of your hands and all your fingers and your thumbs. Like beautiful wings that expand from your heart all the way out through your fingers. And then the most sensation-filled, dense area of our face and skull, our place of expression. Feel your face, lips, nose, eyes, eyebrows, temples, ears. Feel the inside of your mouth and jaw. Feel your scalp. Feel your amazing brain firing inside of your skull, responding instantaneously to every sensation, every stimulus. Finally, at the top of your head, imagine this opening. When we were babies, it was open, the space between the right and left side of your brain. Feel that physically closed, but energetically open. The top of your head, connection. From the top of your head, travel down into your heart. And here is where we will travel down past the outermost layer of our physical body and feel the energetic body of the heart. Yes, you have a physical beating heart. You might feel the pulsation of it inside your chest. But you also have, and you probably know it because this heart has been broken or awakened through love many times in your life. It is through our relationships that our heart is awakened. And so instead of imagining a physical heart, see if you can sense the energy of your heart right now. What does your heart feel like? The tenderness of your heart, the wisdom of your heart, it comes through relationships. Feel who lives in your heart, who lives in that tiny room with you. Silently saying to yourself, I am relaxed and awake. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. One very important part of Yoga Nidra is the formation of sankalpa, or heart's intention. Having dropped down into your heart, now is a good time to ask your heart, what is its truest intention? And by intention, we don't mean a wish or a hope. It's not something we hope will happen. It's something we can clearly envision as if it's already happening. Sankalpa is always described in the affirmative, in the here and now. And so you would say to yourself something like, I am peaceful. We are healed. All my relationships are good. Take a moment, go inside your heart, and specifically with regard to the relationships in your life, cultivate, get clear on your sankalpa. What is it for you? Once you have your sankalpa, you'll want to repeat it 3 times clearly, silently in your mind. Repeat your sankalpa 3 times. Now, after you've repeated it, you can let it go. And once more silently say, I am relaxed and awake. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. And let us explore a deeper layer of ourselves. Beyond our physical body, beyond the energy, there lies something that can't be named. And so we've given it names like love or God. Maybe there's an image. Maybe it's something you've experienced in nature. Maybe it's a color that pops into your mind. Something beyond the physical. One way to connect with this, and we call it the Anandamaya Kosha, the layer of the divine. One way to connect to it is to quietly ask yourself, who is here that witnesses this? How do I know this? What is the truth here really? Let those questions sink in. Who is here to witness this? What is the truth here really? Notice what arises. Come back to your breathing. Feel yourself right here. Multi-layered, deep divine center. Like the petals of the rose, feel yourself here. And for a few more moments, just rest in the fullness of yourself. Feeling this awesome stillness now. How deep can you go? How much can you let go? In the silence now, recall your sankalpa, the one you stated 3 times earlier. Once more, you'll repeat it 3 times. If you can't remember, you can make a new one. In the affirmative, say it inside. And then letting the words go back to your breathing. With your next inhale, start to gently move your body on the mat or on the floor or on the bed. Maybe you just feel a wiggling of your fingers or toes, and it could feel like someone else's body at first, or like it's hard to move. Then follow your next impulse. Maybe arms reach up overhead, or legs glide down, or feet walk up onto the bolster or the pillow underneath you. Maybe you draw your knees slowly up into your body. Really take your time. It's like you're emerging from a cocoon with a brand new body. Take a few more breaths to make your way over to a fetal position on one side. And pause there, just all curled up, aware of your breathing. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed even as we come up to sit. Slowly take your time. When you come up, you might choose to sit on a support because we'll be sitting for a few minutes. We're going to end as we began with a little meditation. So support your hips. Make sure you're as comfortable as you can be, shoulders dropping away from your ears. And if any tension kind of creeped back in on your way up to sit, you can go around your body and gently drop away tension. Again, the outermost layer is what we may work with or become aware of. But see if you can feel all the layers of you sitting right here in this little room. Let your breath find a rhythm in and out through your nose. Soft, smooth inhales and soft, smooth exhales. In honor of this pink full moon, in honor of this time of relationships, we're going to end our practice with metta. For now, you can just have your hands resting in your lap. Keep your heart open. Metta means loving kindness. And we extend again that loving kindness relationship first to ourselves, and then we spread it out to all beings everywhere. Take a moment now to just honor and turn towards your own self. And you can silently wish for yourself well-being and peace and love. May I be well. May I be peaceful. May I be free. May I be well. May I be peaceful. May I be free. Now extending that loving kindness out to all of the people practicing with you right here tonight. May we be well. May we we be peaceful. May we be free. And at first, these words may sound rote, but you try to express them as authentically, truly from your heart. May we be well. May we be peaceful. May we be free. Extending this metta now to people outside of this room, maybe in your home or outside of your home, in your neighborhood, in your town, in your state, in your country. Allow this metta, like a river, to flow out from your heart, touching everybody in all directions. May we all be well. May we all be peaceful. May we all be free. May we all be well. May we all be peaceful. May we all be free. Take a moment to imagine this beautiful pink-colored moon hanging out above our blue planet. In the final, ever expanding possibility of metta, because metta is unbelievably unimaginably infinite, we can say truly from our hearts, may all beings of every time and place be well. May all beings of every time and place be peaceful. May all beings of every time and place be free. Now, whether or not your mind went in or out of that while doing it to the best of your ability, there is no doubt you healed relationships with yourself and all beings. No doubt it was powerful for all of us. So let's sit in that power for a few more moments, silently breathing. I'd like to end with one more poem that speaks to this relationship. It's called Meet Me Here by Adyashanti. Meet me here. Join me here now, where there are no points of view. Slip under good and bad, right and wrong, worthy and unworthy, sinner and saint. Meet me here, where everything is unframed before understanding and not understanding. Meet me here, where silence roars, where stillness is dancing, where the eternal is living and dying. Meet me here, where you are not you, where you are it, and it is unspeakable. Meet me here, where all points of view merge into a single point and disappears. Meet me here before there ever was something, before there ever was nothing. Meet me here where everything speaks of this, where everything has always spoken this, where nothing is ever lost or found. Meet me here. Right here at your heart. Place your hands there, palm to palm. Take a full breath in. Let it out with a sigh. Thank yourself for practicing tonight. Thank all of us for making this practice possible. Together, we'll join our hearts for the benefit of all beings and bow to this light and love that is you and me. Namaste. Namaste, friends. Ooh. You want to unmute? Who has something special they want to share? This is my rose quartz. Does anybody have anything else they want to share? Oh, I have to unmute everybody? Lisa says I have to unmute everybody. Unmute all. Hello.
Thank you, Karin.
Thank you.
That was
Thank you.
If anyone wants to share anything, feel free to. Or if you just want to go to sleep, that's fine.
Karin, that's so amazing. I did it outside in the moonlight.
You did?
oh,
Wow.
In the moonlight.
In your bathrobe.
My bathrobe, my blanket, my yoga mat, my crystals. Yeah. Great. I feel amazing, and I should feel like exhausted. I feel great.
Someone speaking? I can't hear. See who's talking. Does anybody want to share anything? Okay.
well, thank you for bringing us all together on this beautiful moonlit night. It was really wonderful.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks,
I'm
Karin.
glad you made it. I'm glad you got in here, Kenise. Kenise was texting me like right at the beginning. I'm like the texter and you're in there.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yes,
thank
you're
you.
so welcome. I hope you all rest well and wake up
Yeah.
refreshed and ready to keep moving forward.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you,
Have a wonderful night, everybody.
Thank you, Karen.
Love you.
Lisa.
You
Love
guys.
you. So grateful. So grateful.
Yes,
You're
very
so
good.
welcome.
Thank you.
Everybody says good night too.
Night.
Good night, Conrad.
Hi.
Good
night, guys.
Good night, everybody. Tomorrow.
Okay,
soon.
see you
Always
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Meditation at 7 a.m. if you want to.
Always tomorrow.
That's right. Okay,
All
bye.
right.